Hey guys, Ryan here. Today I'm going to be bringing my second video of the day. Another AT15 replay. And actually this was the last game I played before unlocking the Tortoise. Quite glad, just got a spoiler here, this was an ace tanker and I think it was the only ace I actually got in this tank. And it was in my very final game. And funny story, the tier 7 tank on this line, the AT7, I also only got my first ace tanker in a winning game in that tank's final battle. So, something weird here about these ATs, I'm only getting ace tankers in the final games I play in them. So, another platoon, it's a tier 9 game, no artillery, so I've decided I want to get up to the top of the hill, but although there's no artillery, this map still isn't ideal because it's a very large map and I'm in a very slow tank. But what you're going to notice is that the speed of the tank, or lack thereof, actually proves to come to my advantage in this game. When you're in a fast tank, you tend to rush to aggressive positions, especially me. As I said, I want to get to the top of the hill. This thing has 10 degrees of gun depression, it would do quite good up there. But as you see, because of how slow I am, slowly get into position. You see I'm quite bored there, just wiggling the gun back and forth. Checking the map. I'm just looking at the Indian Panther here and just wondering what he's doing, I'm not quite sure. Maybe he was looking at the map as well, trying to see where the team's going. But I look at the map and I see that the enemy are already pushing up the hill, so I'm now not going to be able to get up there, because they'll be able to shoot down on me. So because of how slow I am, that means I'm going to end up taking this position instead, just in the corner here. Not a position I would ever normally use, but I'm slow, I'm here, and time to put the DPM to work. Now the 5100 makes a classic autoloader mistake here. He keeps exposing himself just to use all the rounds in his clip, even when he's getting shot at. You see a lot of people do that. They just they fire a few shots, they've still got some left, and they stay exposed. And he dies for it. Penning the side of the Hydra's turret. And now as you can see, because my teammates are further up, they're spotting them, and this bush or tree or whatever down here is actually keeping me concealed. Now you see, I'll try a couple shots at the Hydra turret there. The frontal turret of the Hydra is the same as the regular IS-6 at 150mm thick, so you can pan it, but at this distance it is quite a difficult shot to hit. See, I changed to the premium round just so he backs away, so I have to waste one on the Polis tank there. And as you can see, I'm already up to 1800 damage and I haven't been spotted yet. Again, they played aggressive, I was too slow to get to where I want to go, and now I'm just farming, basically. This is where having the DPM is actually advantageous to having the alpha damage. One of the rare few scenarios where it's actually the case. Hydra's pushing down, I put another shot in, I think he's going to die, so you see I actually leave him. And at this point, I don't think I was actually aware that the Hydra was still alive. I bounce a premium shell from the King Tiger, get pinned by the Panther Tomb. The issue here is, those are two very accurate tanks, so quite wary about sticking out because they can easily hit my weak point. I'm trying to pen them through the turret. We're each just trying to snipe each other's weak points. Just slowly putting the shot in. Now they've won the hill, they're actually pushing down, but this position seems to work really well for holding off. It's actually, to be fair, the perfect position for an AT15, especially with no artillery, because if there was artillery they might be able to shoot me, and it probably wouldn't be as good a position. And again, I would never have thought of coming to this position. It only happened because of how slow I was, and how fast the enemies were. They all got up there first, so I had no choice but to stay here. And I figured out a new position thanks to it. The speed of the tank, I suppose, came in handy for one thing. See, I'm just waiting for the King Tiger to poke out. Terrible shot by me there at the mountain, and now I feel confident pushing forwards. I've just noticed, just looking there, that the Hydra's still alive, so quickly finish him. Don't quite get the shot. Now I'm turning around. Quickly look at the map, see what enemies are left. and there's an issue of a standard B-coms, and he actually has premium rounds loaded here. The fact that I bounced these is a miracle, because he could easily pay me with standard rounds, let alone the heat. So the fact I bounced 2 of them, I was very lucky. And just, again, the DPM at work here. Now, a Scorpion G, I definitely don't want to sit in front of. Like, I don't feel very safe bouncing a shell from him. As you can see, not the most interesting in the gameplay, but I got to a position, all the enemies were in front of me, I was able to put my DPM to work, uninterrupted by artillery. This was pretty much the perfect situation for an AT15. As you can see, I was actually quite impressed there, because this was the best game I've had in the AT15 of all the games I played in it. And I was also pretty sure at this point that this was an ace tanker. And again, with it being my first one, I was also quite excited. So 24,500 silver, 3 kills, high caliber for 4,815 damage. I managed to block 1,200 damage, which is quite impressive for an AT15. And 19,124 experience, so it didn't take me very long to get off this tank, which I was super grateful for because it wasn't a fun tank. So yeah, that was just a game where I was able to use the AT15 to all its strengths. And also find a position that I didn't actually know existed before, just by mistake because of how slow this tank was. So now I'm on the Taurus, hopefully I'll have some gameplay of it later for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.